Hi and hello, I am Dr. S. Satyanamali Pandian from India. I am today I am going to talk about research importance. In what way the undergraduates and the postgraduate students need to be give more importance to the research and development. Research and development is concerned. Whatever the technology nowadays, that technologies are research under the research in the previous decades. So because of research only we can able to create innovative things. That is most important first point in the industry is concerned. As a student is concerned, this research play a main vital role during while you are doing the projects or while doing your research analysis. So all the undergraduate students should know about research is what type of the research we can able to do, what are all the subdomains under the research. For example, you are belongs to any domain of engineering. It may be a computer science engineering or it may be a biomedical engineering or electronics engineering. Under your bachelor's degree, that is under your bachelor domain, there are so many subdomains are there. Each and every domain have separate research sectors. For example, take an example of the healthcare engineers. In the healthcare engineer is concerned, there are so many categorization of research is there. For example, biomechanics, biomaterials, bioinstrumentation, biophonetics. Like that, the electronics people, electrical people, computer science people, all these domain engineering have different subdomains are there. So if you are doing any research, you are coming under any of the subdomain. That is first point. The second point I need to say is, through this research, what we learn. If the undergraduate students can know about how to research, then that is a greater advantage for them to do the journal papers. So publications, research papers, all these things, 75 to 85% of the undergraduate students doesn't know about what actually the research papers are. What is the index? What is citation? What is the journal paper? What is Scopus? What is IEEE? They doesn't know about it. But it is a damn sure thing. Every bachelor's engineering, that is engineering graduate people, those who are pursuing by engineering graduate, they must understand about how to publish a paper. What is the purpose of paper? What are all the advantages we can able to get while you are doing the research, while you are publishing the research papers? Which are all the terminology we need to follow for writing a paper. So, along with academics, along with the projects, the students also knowing about the research paper, research journal, and the patent and all these things that may give more number of satisfaction during the 4 years of study. At the same time, you can able to get into place in R&D sector of any sort of the companies. So research and development is the basic tool for developing any product. If you are going to make any product, the product should coming under the research for at least 6 months to 1 year. And the research is completed. Once you are creating the product, then you are going for the authentication purpose. That is what the journal paper is. So the publications. In the healthcare is concerned, I am talking about clearly on healthcare research. The two important healthcare research technology is, one is biomedical engineering, another one is biomedical science. These are all the two different areas in the healthcare is concerned. Every human being required this. the biomedical science is concerned, there are so many subdomains out there. You're studying about the human body, studying about the genetics, studying about the internal organs, studying about creating a new blood cells, vital parameters, all the diagnostic things. And the instrumentation part, we are creating the machine, the external machine that we need to find the vital signs of the human body. There are over 30,000 medical equipments are there, but still we require some of the medical devices to identify some of the non-diagnostic disorders. Still there are so many non-diagnostic disorders are there. Through the symptoms only doctors identified. But there is no diagnostic tool to identify that particular disorders. And then therapeutical treatment is not available for some other cases, pancreatic cancer. And you go for the blood cancer, bone marrow cancer. All these are all the things doesn't have any therapeutical tool to recover it. So if you want to do the research, then it is very comfortable to recreate the inability. So that is what the research importance is. So what is the research? In what domain I am going to do research? What are all the next step after studying a paper? After somebody of them ask how to do the project, sir. Can you say some of the topics to do projects, mini projects and the major projects and all? The best idea to do project is read out some of the journal papers. Choose your domain first of all. Under the subdomain first of all. Under the subdomain, choose any of the topic and research and take some of the research paper on your selected topic. Go through the paper completely. Like that, you take in control of 10 to 15 papers. Don't think that it is a waste of time, but you can able to avail to be the expert in the research. You must have a capability to read the research papers. So 10 to 15 papers you completely read about the particular subdomain in the topic. Then definitely you can able to become an expert on that particular topic. And what is in our mind after reading a 15 research paper is, why not we can able to do this particular thing. The second paper have some of the existing capability. The 14th paper I read out as something it is missing. So why not we can able to add that thing? Why not we can able to add the third paper conclusion to the 13th paper conclusion? Why not we can able to merge on it? Why not we can able to use this particular technology instead of that? So all this kind of the innovating idea can able to come once you read out 10 to 15 research paper under the same topic. For example, you read out the research on only artificial intelligence, only the deep learning, only the IoT. So once you are crossing all the 15 papers, definitely you have some idea. Then you are start writing the research paper. So once you are crossing the 10 to 15 research paper, you know that which one is at top, which one is how to indicate our author's name, how to add the keywords, how to add the references, how to indicate the references inside the content of the paper, and how to make a block diagram, how to make a conclusion, how to make an abstract, and all the things you can able to clearly remember. So it is the functionality that it is the comfortable way to learn about the protocol or the procedure to make research paper. And then already you have 10 to 15 papers experience, reader experience. So you got a content also. So then start writing. I'm just doing all these things. Then in the reference you add all that 15 research papers. So this is the best way to start a project also. So once you write the particular paper, then keep on writing. You have some of the doubt that for clarity of that particular doubt, you need to go for doing some of the projects, whether it may be a programming or whether it may be instrumentation or whether it may be a statistics kind of research. And all the things you straight away come into the atmosphere and do something. That is nothing but the project. So parallelly, your project is going and keep on according to the result of the project, your paper is also moving. So when the product is executed, then the research paper is completed. And then you're submitted into the topmost journal, the high rated journal like Science Journal, Scopus, IEEE. So all these kind of the international journals, the reputed international journals, you can able to submit that particular paper into that. And then the expert in the particular journal topic will be reviewed on your paper. Once the reviewer reviewed on your paper, if there is any queries they have, they are mailed you regarding the particular queries. Then you need to be answerable on that particular queries. If they are satisfied about your answer, then immediately 3 or 4 reviewer going to check. Once the 4 or 5 review is getting over, then it is moving to the editorial board. So a paper will be accepted and soonly your paper will be published. Like that you got a mail. So within a 6 month to 8 month, your own created paper will published in the reputed journal in the world. That makes the satisfaction. And parallelly you are doing the projects, right? So the project is also moving good. So you have the research paper along with you. So you have the research product along with you. So you have a good marks in academics. So this is the most important for all the students.